so wrong trying to get a mage out of the circle. It's really terrible.
I saw Karl go inside a few minutes ago.
Especially the Tranquility.
No Templars so far. Are you ready?
Always.
I didn't see anyone suspicious out here. Let's do this fast.
All right. I'll handle the talking. You watch for Templars. When we find Karl,
let's see how much talking we do. And how much blasting it will be. This doesn't look like evil or ominous at all, without any background. This looks like an evil temple, kinda, doesn't it? With all the red, the steaming braziers. Does that have a specific name? This thing. All those... Are those candles? Red candles. This huge towering figure. I just describe what you see, as if you couldn't for yourself. And also interesting, Karl is here, but no one else is around. Wouldn't they have better protection? Wow, such a huge statue. Just imagine how expensive that was. Well, that's not the point why we're here. Hey, Karl.
Anders, I know you too well.
No.
I knew you would never give up.
what's wrong?
The mark of Tranquility.
Why are you talking like...
I was too rebellious, like you. The Templars knew I had to be made an example of.
No!
How else will mages ever master themselves?
Oh boy.
You'll understand, Anders. As soon as the Templars teach you to control yourself.
Oh gosh.
This is the apostate.
No!
Not even too late, not just too late, but also betrayed.
You will never take another mage as you took him.
And that's justice. But yeah, I have to say, in parts, the Tranquility sounds even worse than that. Here we go. And more fire. And some more.
Anders, what did you do? It's like... you brought a piece of the Fade into this world. I had already forgotten what that feels like.
And you meet also a mage named Tranquil in the first game, or actually several, in Origins. They sound even worse. I mean, for him you still have like some modulation in the voice, but in Origins they sound completely monotone. What's worse, Tranquility or being made a servitor? Thankfully those two things don't exist in the same universe.
What did you do? Not the Fade part. The angry glowing bit.
It's like a gateway to the Fade inside you, glowing like a beacon.
I have some unique circumstances, yes. But Karl, what happened? How did they get you?
The Templars here are far more vigilant than in Ferelden. They found a letter I was writing you. You cannot imagine it, Anders. All the color, all the music in the world, gone.
Tranquility.
I would gladly give up my magic. But this... I'll never be whole again.
Poor guy.
Please, kill me before I forget again.
Ouch.
I don't know how you brought it back, but it's fading.
Karl, no.
Oh,
Maybe we can find a cure.
it's so cruel.
Can you cure a beheading? The dreams of tranquil mages are severed. There is nothing left of them to fix.
I would rather die a mage than live as a Templar puppet.
It's so horrible to inflict that. If that's what he really wants and asks.
I would rather die than be tranquil. Help him.
I got here too late. I'm sorry, Karl. I'm so sorry.
Now, it's fading. Why do you look at me like that?
For a very short time.
Goodbye.
Oh. Poor
We
Karl.
should leave
Poor
before more
Anders.
Templars come.
Yeah, definitely a fate worse than death.
So, let me guess. This is the part where you tell me you're an abomination.
You're wrong. But not far wrong. This is hard to explain. When I was in Amaranthine, I met a spirit of justice who was trapped outside the Fade. We became friends, and he recognized the injustice that mages in Thedas face every day.
It's part of the awakening plot.
And that's different than a demon.
Just as demons prey on the deadly sins of mankind, there are good spirits who embody our virtues. Spirits of compassion, fortitude,
Valor.
justice. They are the Maker's first children, and they have all but given up on us.
Also, in the mage background quest for in Dragon Age Origins, you meet a spirit of valor. It's quite helpful.
What does this have to do with your eyes glowing?
To live outside the Fade, he needed a host. I offered to help him. We were going to work together, bring justice to every child ever ripped away from his mother to be sent to the Circle. But I guess I had too much anger. Once he was inside me, he changed.
Yeah, that's the thing. Spirits are susceptible to corruption and changing.
So, you have this spirit of justice living in your head?
It's not like that. He's gone now. He's part of me. It's not like we can have a conversation. I feel his thoughts as my own. Not even the greatest scholar could tell you where I end and he begins.
That really didn't look like a happy, benevolent spirit from where I was standing.
The Templars will think the same. We're friends with a monster.
Since when is
More
justice happy?
like vengeance than
Justice
justice.
is righteous. Justice is hard. But my anger, when I see Templars now, things that have always outraged me, but I could never do anything about, he comes out. And he is no longer my friend, Justice. He is a force of vengeance, and he has no grasp of mercy.
I mean, there are very, very different ways to apply justice, aren't there?
Can justice ever be separated from you?
I don't think so.
Do you want
The only
that?
way a spirit has ever been separated from a living host is by its death. The curse is of my own making. All I can do now is hope to control it.
But
Can you bring him out at will?
No. He comes only when I've lost all power over myself. It's a madness, a frenzy. I only find out after what I might have done.
I really like the idea, though. I mean, it sounds not too pleasant, but it's a really cool concept. Because, like, at certain part they seem to be, like, completely separate, but still, like, with the thoughts, it's very similar. There are lots of fanfictions about that. Let's flirt.
So that explains your whole sexy, tortured look.
Perhaps I
Subtle.
should check a looking glass more often. I've rarely met a man who says such things so openly. But you're obviously a rare man. My maps are yours. As am I, if you wish me to join your expedition. I thought I was done with the Grey Wardens. But if you have any need of me, I will be waiting here.
Take him along. One of my favorite companions. Yeah, Carver. It's interesting. I know that back when I first played it, but as I said it quite a while ago, I kept Carver around a lot. But yeah, right now I'm more like, I guess Aveline and Anders and Varric would be a fun party. It's also a good question. Which of the characters do you think you would be friends in real life? Want to level you up? Like that. I think we should put a little bit into cunning so we can lockpick some more, well, locks. Let's go for the Bianca skills tree. Hail of arrows sounds fun. For us, not for the enemies. And Anders... Which one was the revive skill? Where's revive? Greater heal, heal, valiant aura, haste. Ooh, haste sounds fun. Of binding, glyph of defiance. Wasn't there a revive skill? Is it here? Group, 8 allies. Well, those ones sound really nice, but we have to wait quite a few levels. And yeah, you also unlock skills if you're far enough into the friendship or the rivalry. So rivalry for Anders gives you more health generation, and friends gives you lots of damage. Nice. Let's just go for greater heal. Nice. Another companion. Probably Varric or Aveline, maybe Anders. I don't know if I would be friends with Aveline. She sounds nice and fun.
Don't like downtown.
But I don't know. I don't know if she would be too serious at times. Tom-wise.
Tom-wise?
Huh? Oh, Hawke. Haven't seen you since we did that job together for Athenril. Been a while. Heard you're going on some expedition into the deep roads. And right into Darkspawn territory. Sure that's wise?
No.
We can't all make a living in the Undercity.
Just watch your back. That's all I'm saying. Say, you still in the market for some poisons? Athenril's scarce these days. And the coterie have their own mixers.
He looks so
If you find
sad.
any rare reagents and want me to whip you up something, just let me know.
And I think part
In
of that
fact,
is the ears.
Since you're an old friend, here's a recipe. My speciality. Everyone needs an edge sometimes, right?
Nice. Debilitating poison. Ah, and we're actually getting some money, but we don't have a deep mushroom.
So, you married a Templar, huh?
What of it?
Are they all as dirty as they seem? What? Did he ever ask you to play the naughty mage and the hapless recruit? Maybe the secret desire demon and the upstanding knight?
Whoa.
That's disgusting.
I hear it's quite popular.
I kinda expected Aveline to threaten Anders. Anyway. Yeah, back then I also didn't use any poisons, just the potions, but also that not too much. Companions. Talk to Varric in Lowtown's Hanged Man pub. Yeah, let's do that. Hanged Man. Ah, maybe daytime.
You owe us, Isabela.
Well, Lucky, I'll tell you what. Since the information you gave me was worth nothing, that's what I'll pay you.
Me and my boys will get our money's worth, bitch.
Oh, you poor sweet thing.
Nice.
Tell me, Lucky, is this worth dying for?
Another great character. And the tavern keep doesn't bat an eye. I think I would be upset.
I didn't think so.
Nice. Let's have a talk.
My. And here I thought the only men in this place were besotted fools who couldn't hoist the mainsail.
I just wanted to ask, hoist the mainsail?
When you talk about hoisting the mainsail, what do you really mean?
What else could it mean? It requires strength, knowledge of rigging, and a small measure of sobriety.
I know my way around rigging just fine. And I'm good with my hands.
Oh my.
Wow.
I'm Isabela. Previously Captain Isabela. Sadly, without my ship, the title rings a bit hollow. You're Ferelden, aren't you? You have that look about you. I was in Denerim not too long ago. You know, you might be just what I'm looking for to solve a little problem I have.
Can't anyone fix their own lives around here?
Must be something in the water. Someone from my past has been
The
pestering me.
humorous
I've
peak
arranged for a
performance.
duel. If I win, he leaves me alone. But I don't trust him to play fair. I need someone to watch my back.
What makes you think I'm right for this?
You saw me talking to Lucky, didn't you? Those boys couldn't manage simple information gathering. I can't trust the riffraff in this place to do anything right. But you're different.
In what way?
Who's this person you've arranged to meet?
His name is Hader. We worked together back in Antiva. He's never liked me. He's been asking about me all around Kirkwall. Thought I'd get it over with and meet him face to face.
You wanted information from Lucky. What was it?
I asked Lucky and his boys to track down something I lost. They failed to do it. It's nothing to worry about, and this is much more important.
Why a duel?
I like duels. It's what I do. And if I win,
It's my
he'll
job.
be dead. Problem solved.
Okay.
I think I could manage watching your back.
I'll bet. I've arranged to meet Hader in Hightown after dark. I'll meet you there.
Slowly but surely assembling the whole team.
So, I've been
The
dying to know.
stuff.
What was going through your head when you fought that ogre?
Can we give him the inspiration for the story?
For the first few seconds, what do they feed those things?
I don't know anyone else that's even seen one. You're lucky just to be standing here. Somehow, Hawke, I imagine things won't be dull with you around. Not that I expect the deep roads to be boring, mind you. Constant threat of doom does tend to keep you awake.
Anything in particular I should know about your brother?
To understand Bartrand, you've got to understand the Dwarven Merchants Guild. These are dwarves who would sell their mothers if they thought it'd get them a better share of the lyrium market. Anyone who deals with them has to sleep with a knife under their pillow. In my family, that's Bartrand.
Sounds like a very charming fellow and a very relaxed one.
What are your plans for this trip into the deep roads?
Bartrand's running the show. On Draste's ass, he'd probably do that even if we weren't paying for everything. The tide we're looking for is supposed to be a week's travel from the surface, so I hope you aren't scared of the dark. We've got supplies, muscle,
Only
excavators.
sometimes.
The plan is to carry out everything that's not nailed down.
I want to get to know you is also something which is very different, but depending on what words and what tone you pick.
If we'll be working together, I should find out more about you.
True enough. I suppose you ought to know my credentials. My family came from Orzammar, noble house Tethras, until my father got caught fixing provings. He and our whole house got exiled. No huge loss. I was born up here, Sunshine suits me just fine.
Are you a merchant? A mercenary?
I'm a younger son. It's a difficult and dangerous profession. A lot of us die of boredom. Fortunately, being Bartrand's younger brother keeps me on my toes. Maker knows he lacks subtlety. I'm the one who pulls strings to keep the coterie out of our hair. Keep us just a whisker ahead of the other families.
Varric's the rogue.
A lot of things can keep you awake, you know. I wouldn't reach for the doom first.
Sure, I could have a cup of tea in the morning, but I hear it's bad for you. I've spent my whole life in Kirkwall. Dangerous enough most days, but it doesn't compare to the deep roads. So, this will be... let's just call it an adventure, I guess.
Great. Now we're adventurers.
Nice. An adventure party. Let's have a look. I think we should be already quite good friends. Well, just wanted to see what his special thing does. More attack speed and dodging, or better stealth chance. Dwarves are not allowed to leave Orzammar. If they do, they are exiled forever. The other worst punishment is to be made clanless. Now, they are very restrictive and closed off. And I don't know. Don't know how it's like, but I get to agree with Varric. Sounds nicer to be upstairs.
I mean in your off-duty hours, for fun. You've heard of it, I hope.
These are my off-duty hours.
And the trend of you scaring the piss out of me continues.
This is what I do for fun. Let's go to Isabela. At night in Hightown.
Always coin and getting rid of idiots. Especially thugs who target the streets just because it's dark.
See how many thugs are in Hightown. I would have expected less calls of the guards.
Now we fight!
Quite a few. And fire. Neat. Where they're always jumping from. And that person is also very relaxed. Oh. Nice. I guess the new stuff is quite nice.
These thugs are plaguing the streets. I don't see a problem in giving them the fight they want.
Loot, loot, loot. And let's talk to her.
There you are. I've been here for hours. Ada hasn't shown up. No one has. I don't like this.
Just a lot of...
I don't like
this.
That's right up there with what could possibly go wrong.
That's
I feel called out.
we're looking for. Gut her.
To arm!
Okay. How do they appear? We have really shitty perception. Come on. And this rains of fire. Neat.
Ada sent them.
There's a
Hiding
letter.
in the Chantry and sending thugs to finish me off. Coward. He'll not get away with this. Come on.
Give her the letter. Or not. Can we read the letter? Other... Or was she already commenting on the letter? Well... don't run so fast. Why is she faster than we are? This? Oh. Yeah, as you may see, the fighting system is not the most complex one. Sort of just auto-attacking and throwing some fireballs. Well, it's not bad. And forgetting sometimes to click on new enemies. Happens. We killed already so many people in the city. It's insane. Okay, let's go to the Chantry once again.